Alright, I'm back. This is Chicho from Locos Car Club. Just got my skirts painted. Um, so pretty much these skirts, when you buy them at Impala Bob's or wherever you want to buy them, these you gotta watch out with these. They tend, if you don't have, I have these things for painting, and they got a pretty much kind of a soft thing around this stuff here, but you gotta make sure you don't drop them or hit them or whatever. I mean, you'll probably end up scratching them if you're not that careful, but that's how that goes. But anyways, this is a skirt here. It comes in the kit. It comes red. Of course, you're gonna paint them your color that you want. I had some for my 1964. They were I bought some, but they were actually when I got them, they were fiberglass, and so I don't know if I wanted to use those fiberglass ones, or so I went ahead and bought these metal ones. Anyway, so you gotta paint them. Okay, what I did is I got just pretty much like it's a scotch thing that you can just go ahead and just scrape them down. They sell them at your paint shop. Just give them a pass and it'll turn like a white. Make sure you clean them down. If you're a painter, you know what to do. You just gotta blow them off. Then you have that cleaner, that oil remover and stuff, so you clean it up and take all that off before you paint them. Of course, you're gonna primer them first. I would recommend to use as a primer the red primer that it already has. I recommend go ahead and put some more primer, and then go ahead and paint them after that. My car is silver. It's a 1964 two-door hardtop that I'm working on. This purpose of showing this video is because there is no video on YouTube or anywhere else telling you how to do this shit. So they send you a kit. It comes with a pretty much manual here. It gives you instructions how to do it. I think the video would be better to help people out how to install these gaskets on the skirt, and so that's why I put these video up. I've done a couple on the stuff that I've done on my 64. Hoping it's helping. Give some feedback if it is. Anyways, that comes with that. Comes with your clamps. They clamp the skirt down to your body. These clamps here, aftermarket shit, so make sure they're nice and tight. You don't want your skirts flying in the fucking freeway and fucking all up. You're gonna have to repaint them or probably do some body work. Anyways, it comes with, like I said, it comes with a long piece of roll of gasket, and you're gonna use it for both skirts. So you do have plenty. I measured it out. It has plenty to do both skirts. I did mine from the end to end here. Okay, it's just end to end. I measured them out. There's plenty for both. There's this one already, and I have this one, plus I still have this much left of slack, so you have plenty of that stuff. Don't be scared to cut it. Make sure you measure it right. I don't think it has enough to redo a whole piece, but it has enough to do the both. But so try to make sure you do it correct as possible. And so what it does, it comes with these damn staples here. They don't come with a gun, and so I don't think you want to be hitting this shit with a gun anyway. So what I figured out is that you got to do it individually. So what I did is I have these pliers here, needle nose. I went ahead and took them one by one off, and so that way I could go ahead and stick it in into the rubber and then bend them in. I'll show you what I did there. So you just need needle nose and some scissors to do that. So pretty much I'll show you here. I got this one done here. So you're gonna end up just doing is putting this gasket on there. You'll see here, you'll notice right away that one side is longer than the other. This lip here is the one that's going to go in the inner of the skirt. It's going to attach to here. So you're going to cling on to this edge here all the way down. So pretty much that's what you're going to end up doing on that part. I want to make sure that my skirt doesn't fall and scratch up. If it does, well, you gotta redo the whole shit again. But anyways, so I went ahead and did it all on this. I left the last one open so I could show you what I did. So pretty much on here, if you see, there's on the inside of it here, there's holes here. Okay, here. That's where your staples are gonna go. Okay, and then here you have another gap here. That is a hole here. That's where your clamps are gonna go. You might have to cut that with a knife. Make sure you cut that if it needs to be cut. And then here is where the other hole is. So I left that one open. So what I did, if you can see, I put the staple through over here with a needle nose. I pushed it in, measured it out, pushed it in, and then they poked in there. And what I'm just doing is getting them right here, and I'm folding it in just like that with your finger. And go ahead and get your needle nose, and then with your needle nose you pretty much go ahead and just squeeze it a little bit, make sure you don't suck up your paint, and then push this one in again too and squeeze that guy. Make sure this thing is all the way in flush before you push in those staples. So that's pretty much it, and I cut it right in the edge. It's loose over here, but I think once I put the skirt on, it'll end up, you know, smashing it in there. But if it's sticking out and you think it's looking pretty fucked up, the other thing you can do is put some adhesives in there and go ahead and make it stay however you want. I haven't never seen anybody do that, but I mean, I could be wrong. It could be more than just the staples on here. But anyways, that's how you put this gasket on these skirts, 1964 skirts. Like I said, they don't come painted. You gotta paint these. You know, if you don't know how to paint, see if you got a homeboy or somebody that knows how to paint. Get them painted for you, and the color of your car. Anyways, this is Chichos from Locos Car Club. I hope these videos are helping. Give me feedback. I mean, I've been posting a lot of stuff that I've been installing in my 64 two-door hardtop. Just trying to get out all the homeboys out there, the girls that are doing their ground up installs on their stuff. So you know, this 64, I've been doing it from the ground up and learning while I go. So hope this video helps you. I'll be posting this up later on, so you guys could check it out, and you guys can learn how to install this this gasket on the skirt. It's not a big deal. Anyways, you guys have a good one. Enjoy the weekend.